Good morning, good day, good everything, my friends. Know the glorious gift of waking up, of being aware, back in this body from dreamland, from unconscious, subconscious healing, balancing out. Want to wish you the most amazing day of virility, of clarity, of strength acceptance. My fellow stroke survivors, my AIDS survivors, my depression survivors, my aphasia survivors, my near-death experience survivors, my enlightened survivors, any words you want to give it. We are strong. You are strong. Just go each day. Don't give up. Just know celebrate everything you can do, not you can't do or once did. Just celebrate now. That's my whole life has been that. Just what I can do, I celebrate that. You never know what's going to occur. So just accept no matter what you experience and turn it into your victory. That small shift in perception, that small shift towards your empowerment, that is a good way to experience the journey. Of course, I've been depressed in my life for years and blame myself for brain injury, an infection in my brain, which is just madness. But psychologically, I was addicted to that blame, self-blame. You have to shift to self-love over and over and over again. Just don't stop because you are loved. There's nothing. Every moment you make the best choice you can. Don't look back and question it. Just make the best choice now. That's my advice to you and myself. Just make the best choice from this moment. And I wish you an awesome day. One step at a time, one breath at a time. And please visit and subscribe to We Are Overlap. Richard Schooping on YouTube. We have awesome songs, chats, and a book coming out soon entitled The Myth of Death, because death is an idea. Life is an idea. Just flow now and you're free. Don't worry about anything other than this moment. And you'll find age is an idea. You won't age as quickly. You won't become stressed as much. You won't buy into dogma. You won't buy into debates. You'll just be more in a way of flow and more dialogue, more creativity. And there's more peace there, more ease, more health, more vitality, more clarity. It really comes down to be here now. And be still and you will know. Because when you're still, there's nothing there. The nothing, everything is you. The consciousness, the awareness, the soul. That is what's happening. So that's not a mysterious thing, be still, and some, oh my gosh, what does that mean? Some crazy thing I can't attain to or understand. It just means be calm, and your nervous system will calm over and over again. Release layers and layers of attraction to, realities that aren't real to you. They're just figments. They're just dimensions of mind and thought, which you get lost in the maze like I did. You become over smart, you become over analytical, and you get lost in this inner maze, inner madness. I don't want that for anybody. I want you to be here now in a simple life, the simple way, the middle way. It's not the highest highs, the lowest lows, the middle way, even keel. And I'd love to do your podcast sometime and share my story with you and have a nice dialogue. We can express and dig deep into our healing, our awakenings, our clarity, our stories, our past, which has honed us into what we are now, into the present moment. Richard Schooping. I want you to have an awesome day. I love you so much. www.weareoverlap.com. www.compassioncurrency.org is the flow and the intention and the manifestation we are doing, myself and Robert Sidebottom. We're soul brothers, just experiencing our hearts open and expressing now because we've been through it ourselves. And now we're both at a point where we can actually express more clarity and more depth from our souls to help to open you up and to give you peace and ease. Just breathe again. You're breathing. You exist. That is the gift. Nothing more needed. The fact you're aware, that's the greatest gift. And you'll always be aware as long as you don't get lost in your dreams of not being aware. If you think you need more, you will need more. If you know you're home, if you know you're at peace, and you love yourself, self-love, love, 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 you're always home. You're always in the flow. You're always awake, always giving, always compassionate, because everything you're seeing is your love. It's you reflecting back to you. I want you to have a great day, and I'm gonna have a great day too. Working on new songs, the websites, some creative ebooks, and just staying productive. Always keep learning, but unlearn the limitations as you learn. Learn strengths more, learn clarity. Study to find your truth within you, but really don't. This age of way too much information. I'm trying to say, because it's nonstop. Believe this, believe that, don't believe this, don't believe that. You have to find discernment within yourself, what feels good to you. Follow your feeling, because the feeling is the telepathic emotion of the soul. That's how we flow through life. You walk down the street, you feel bad, you feel like something could happen wrong in your gut. That feeling is intuition. You have to strengthen your intuition. The more still you become, the more you are in tune with your intuition. So yoga, meditation, nature, chanting, your zone, whatever gets you in the zone. Stay in your zone, because that zone is actually stillness. You think it's movement, but it's actually a stillness of awareness. You want to be aware, because awareness knows itself. It feels itself. And find your breath as much as you can, and breathe deep, because when you breathe slow, your reality is slow, your flow is slow. When you're breathing too fast, your reality reflects back to you, chaos. It reflects fear back to you. Your breath actually doesn't control, it actually helps co-create, paint your experience of reality. When you breathe slow, life is slow around you. When you breathe fast, you notice things more quickly. The rapid movements, the fearfulness, you notice your breath outside of yourself. So always try and be breathing as slow and deeply as you can. And be aware of that. Like my stroke and aphasia has made me hyper aware of my breath. If I wasn't, I couldn't have healed. I wouldn't have, who knows. But the breath has been key. So try and remember your breathing. And don't breathe like extra. You can do pranayama and different type of structure, which are all good for your physicality and your mentality too. But you want to just be aware of your breath naturally, and just, deepen as you can. But don't force it, because force creates more friction, creates more rigidity, and you can break it. So just be aware of your breath. Especially if you have aphasia. You have to be aware of your breathing, the flow through your tongue, through your mouth, the easier it is to let that, or 20 years, as you go from this idea of being separated into the whole, all. And that is intense. And know you are soul. Know you are love. You're not debating individual idea. You're the flow of love. And the more you believe that, the more you understand that and know, And not my story. My past is a part of me, but it's not who I am now. I had a stroke, had AIDS for decades. I had aphasia. I've had PTSDs nonstop. I've had near-death experiences, epiphanies, enlightenment, quote unquote, that gave me more perception, which zoomed me out of my sense of single self, which gave me a fractalized interconnectedness. I am love, and you are love. Don't get too attached to any experiences you have. That's another thing. If you have a crazy, colorful DMT astral experience, don't get addicted to that. Don't get attached to that. You're more than that. You're always more than any experience you experience. Anything. Anything you think is amazing, you're more than that. And so just don't get attached to any part of it, and you keep flowing through it and beyond it. Not even beyond it, but more like you encapsulate that part of that aspect you think is separate from yourself. So I wish I could see you chatting, but I can't see you chatting. I'm going through another application on my phone, which allows me to stream. But again, please go to weareoverlap.com and We Are Overlap YouTube. We Are Overlap YouTube. My name, Richard Schooping. And subscribe. We have a lot more coming to you. Original songs, more dialogues about the books coming out, or previous books, and the new book, The Myth of Death. Robert Sabat and myself are on fire for you, or for ourselves, because you're us, and we know that. We realize that. You're a reflection of us. So we love you. We love all of this. You have to. Because everything's all love, you know? It's all omnipresence, it's all God, it's all anything you want to call it. Be that. Okay? Have a great day and follow your breath. I ramble a lot because I couldn't talk at one point. I'm so excited just to be able to share with you from a point of clarity within myself. Have a great day.